And the way the reps go, the reps are, it seems like they're all over the place, but we're really going up by fives. So the very first movement is going to be a lunge with a press, a forward lunge. We haven't actually done any forward lunges. People with knee stuff, forward lunges can bother that a little bit. So if we want to turn it to a reverse lunge, that's totally fine. But we'll go forward lunge. You're going to hold the weight on the side that's not lunging forward. And then we press up. I stand in the right spot in the basement. Forward lunge, and then press up, okay? So use a weight that you can shoulder press for that one. So we're gonna do 10 each, and then at the top of the minute, we'll go reverse fly and lateral raise. So reverse fly, this is kind of old school. Reverse fly would just be being bent over at the hips and then raising the arms out to the side. So you'll need a lighter band. If you have a band, that's great. If you have lighter weights, like probably something under 15, that will work for this. You'd need a pair for them. So this is the reverse fly, and then for the lateral raise, you're going to do the kind of the same motion except you're standing up tall. You know, you can do the fly with a band, but you'll need a weight to do the lateral raise. So even if you just have one, you can do one at a time. That's fine. Okay. So after that, we've got goblet squats for 20. All right, so we're just counting up. We went 10 forward lunges, 15 lateral raises, 20 goblet squats, 25 swings, 25 kettlebell swings or deadlifts. Remember, we've got a minute to do those, so take the time that you need. And finally, 30 mountain climbers. All right, and remember, mountain climber is that push-up position. You can do it at whatever pace, whether it's marching, so you just march up underneath you like this, or it can be a run, just making sure that the upper body movement is limited, okay? So let's go ahead and get rolling. Roll the parts that are sore. Morning, Monica. Nice to see you. Hey, Don. Hey, Carol. Hey, Kelly. Good group this morning. So let's get into the hips rolling. Go ahead and cross that ankle over your knee. Everything kind of goes through the hips, so you'll see we spend a lot of time rolling that. So all trains run through the hips, so we want to make sure that we get good and rolled out there. All right, so let's roll the front of your thighs here. Make sure we get, because we are going to be doing forward lunges today, let's make sure we loosen up the muscles in front of your thigh, so just above your knee, maybe just on the inside of your knee as well. So make sure we do a good job rolling out your quads here. Like I said, if forward lunges provoke some knee pain or just are less comfortable for you, you can change them into reverse lunges. We've done a lot of reverse lunges, so that's why I'm just throwing some variety in here. It's still a lunge, but we haven't really done forward lunges yet. I don't know about the 530 coaches, but I know we haven't done them yet, so. All right, let's go ahead and roll onto your back. Put the roller on your shoulder blades. And here we're going to give it a quick roll, but let's go ahead and do some mobility work while we're there. So put the roller underneath, just under the bottom edge of your shoulder blades. Okay, we're gonna do that little spine mobilization here. So hands will come up behind your head. All right, so you're gonna do a little mini sit-up. It's not a big movement at all. You're gonna do a little mini sit-up over the roller, using that part that's on the roller as the pivot point. So you got to think like trying to move that one joint. Okay, then we're going to move the roller up towards your neck, one joint, and we do 3 or 4 sit-ups there. Move it one joint farther up towards your neck. All right, so as we're going here, we're just kind of giving a little bit of a pry to each joint on the way up, and all it takes is a real subtle movement. And again, we're not trying to really go too far with it here. Once you get really close, like up between your shoulder blades or towards the top part of your shoulder blades, you may need to put hands above you just to get a little bit more weight. But you're thinking of just, again, opening up that joint. We spend a lot of time hunched forward. So this is an opportunity to kind of reverse that and go the other way. All right, good. So keeping your roller, you're going to move it so that your spine is on the roller. Put your tailbone down at the bottom and head on the top. So the roller's going right down your spine. If you don't have a roller, that's totally okay. You can still do the stretch here. We're just going to open up like the letter Y. Let your chest open up. Check in with your low back. Okay, you don't have to be glued to the roller with your low back, but we don't want it to be arched way up. So there should be a little bit of a kind of a neutral arch there, but not anything huge either way. Then we'll start moving through, do kind of a top part snow angel here. So you're going to be making a snow angel with your upper body. Just taking your shoulders through that range of motion. Letting your chest open up. Okay, last one, we're going to reach up in the letter Y. And we slide down, slide your elbows down into your back pockets, down into the letter W. So reach up and down, we're going to reach 10 times. As you lower your elbows or as you bring your elbows down, try to exhale. Because what happens is a lot of times people will arch up as they bring their elbows down. So if you exhale, it keeps your ribs down and your spine in that neutral posture. All right, good. Let's roll off to the side of your roller, but keep it next to you. You're going to pop that knee up on top of it. Fingertips will go together, opening up like a book. We're going to open up 6 times here. Inhale as you close. Exhale as you open. Once you get 6 on one side, go ahead and do 6 on the other. Again, making sure your fingertips touch as you close. So we're getting that whole back rotation. All right, roll it over to your back. Let's give one knee a hug, pressing your other heel down into the ground. With the hip press there, so you're pressing your hips up towards the ceiling, using your heel to press through the floor, but your foot will still be spread nice and wide on the floor. We'll do 10 on one side. We'll switch legs, we'll do 10 on the other. Remember, keeping that thigh nice and close to your chest as you push up. You won't extend towards the ceiling. Your knee should start to arch behind you, or like it would touch the ground on top of your head. All right, good. Let's flip over to all fours. We're just gonna put one leg out to the side for a groin stretch. And then we're gonna move hips forward and backwards. So your leg's gonna stay out to the side. Then you're sitting back towards your heel and then moving forward like into a push-up position. And switch sides. Okay, good. So let's go, as we're coming up to standing, we'll kind of use that time here. So we'll go push-up position. Walk your hands into your feet for a hamstring stretch. And we walk back out into the push-up position. So we're just doing a stationary inchworm here. Let's do 5. Walking your hands into your feet. Don't stand up in between each one. Stay low. So we're giving yourself a hamstring stretch. Starting to warm up your core here. Warm up your shoulders. Stretch your wrists and your fingers. And on that last one, let's go ahead and stand up. All right, so we're just going to do a standing hip flexor stretch here. So we'll stand and give yourself a hold. We're going to try to hold for about 5 seconds. And then we switch to the other side. So remember, you're supporting your knee here, supporting your knee and pulling up on the ankle, or close to your ankle at the same time. Should feel a stretch in the outside of your hip. Switch again. Supporting your knee with one hand, pulling the ankle with the other. Switch it up. Reason we do that, guys, is we don't want to have 2 hands on your ankle pulling up. Puts a lot of strain on your knee. Switch it back one more time. And we switch. Make sure you're staying nice and tall with this too, so not leaning back as you pull, but pulling up towards the ceiling. Good. All right, we're going to be doing forward lunges today, so let's start to warm that up. Working into alternating forward lunges here. So we're going to do 10 each side. Just starting to feel it out. Making sure we're nice and warm before we start holding the weight. The first thing we do is going to be a forward lunge plus shoulder press. So you're going to do all 10 lunges on one side, all 10 lunges and presses on one side, then switch. So pick a weight if you have options. Pick a weight that you can shoulder press. All right, let's go feet wide. Last part of warm up here, feet wide. We're just going to work 10 times each side, working side to side. Start to open up the hips. Okay. All right, so we're every minute on the minute. If you want to check in, I'll have the clock running here. The reps seem like they're all over the place, but it really goes 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So as we're counting up, as we're going, we're counting up. We're going to go through the circuit 4 times. That's 20 minutes of work, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's go. You're going to step with, let's say step with left, press with right. So we forward lunge, come back up to the top and press. Forward lunge, go back to the top and press, okay? We'll do 10 each side. Then we're moving into the reverse flies, which you can do with a band just by opening the band up. You can also, if you have a light enough band, you could step on it and do either a side raise or a front raise like that. So it's kind of up to you and the equipment that you have. So, all right, let's go ahead and get going so we don't go too long here. Forward lunge and press. We're gonna do 10 on each side. Ready? And here we go. Remember, you're gonna step with one foot, press with the other hand. Are we halfway? 20 seconds left here. Okay, reverse flies are next. Remember, we're going to be bent over, hinged at the hips, and off we go. So we're opening up like this. If you have 2 weights, you can hold the 2 weights. If you don't have weights, you can use your body weight. So we're doing 15, just opening up. Should be your shoulder blades and your back doing the work. Once you're done 15 there, you can do a forward or the lateral raise or raising up like that. If you're using a band, you're probably gonna have to do a front raise here. So it would just be like this with the same band that you used here. No, you do them both. Remember, we're doing both 15 front raises, or sorry, 15 lateral raises, 15 flies during this minute. So next thing, we're on to the 20s. We've got goblet squats. 20 goblet squats, go ahead. Do you have all the equipment? That'll be good. $20 seconds left. 25 swings. Next one is swings or deadlift. So use the range of motion that works for you. Use the variation that works for you. All right, off we go. 25. $20 seconds left. Last one's going to be 30 mountain climbers, so no weight needed. 10 seconds. And here we go. 30 seconds left. Remember, we're doing 30 each side. 30 mountain climbers each side. All right, so now that we have everything we need, the first one felt a little scrambly, but now that we have everything we need, we felt our way through the first one, should be ready to go. So we're back to a forward lunge with a press, doing 10 on each side. Ready? Here we go. Step with one, press with the other. "30 seconds. "10 seconds left. If you're doing the reverse fly with a band, you'll hold it palms up, thumbs facing out, and we open up like this. You can even do it standing, same kind of thing for the reverse fly. Remember, we got 15 of these, and then 15 front raises or lateral raises. So again, I'm going to do a front raise because I'm using a band. "15 seconds left here. Wow. 20 goblet squats next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, adjust the weight as you need to. If these are bodyweight squats, that works also. Halfway. Swings or deadlifts are next. Remember to shorten the range of motion if you need to. Okay, 5 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Whichever version you're doing should be nice and tall and strong at the top, like you're doing a standing plank. Ten seconds left. 30 mountain climbers, and we're halfway through. Ready? Here we go. 25 seconds to go. Working our way back to the top here. So forward lunge plus the press. Ten seconds left. Ready, and go. Halfway through. Ten seconds. Reverse fly and front raise or lateral raise is next. 15 of each. Ready? Here we go. 5 seconds in. Ten seconds left. Goblet squats are next. Ready, and here we go. Halfway. Twenty seconds till the swings. All right, swing or deadlift. Ready? Go. Fifteen seconds. Last one, mountain climbers. We've got one more time through. Okay, mountain climbers in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right, guys, home stretch. Getting close to the end here. 15 seconds left to rest, then we got our last time through. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, forward lunge and press. Halfway there. Fifteen seconds. Front raise, lateral raise.
Why do you hate me?
Ready, go. Twenty seconds left. There's nothing to look forward to in the circuit.
There's no way.
Goblet squats are next, times 20. Let's have a good strong finish here, everybody. Okay, off we go, 1 minute. Halfway. Swings and deadlifts are next. 2 more minutes of work here, guys. 15 seconds to rest. I gotta start thinking more before I start putting these things together.
Oh, I promise I'm gonna yell at him about this one.
All right, 2, 1, here we go. Fifteen seconds left to rest. 10 seconds, 30 mountain climbers. And then you can just collapse on the floor after that if you want. At least you're close. I planned that part okay. 2, 1, here we go. Okay. All right. Well, that was something. I'm going to wait the 10 seconds before I come start trying to talk to anybody. Okay, don't go anywhere yet, guys. I want to take attendance. So what do you think, Amy? You glad you got out of bed for that? Okay. Monica, I gotcha.
Brian, I have a question.
What's up?
So we do the mountain climbers like, left hits left, right hits right. How are the crossover mountain climbers different?
In terms of function or in terms of?
Are they just as valuable, do you think, or?
They're valuable because they're different. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we look for as many ways of doing same but different as possible. Yeah. So we do a row, but a lot of times we do a row, but we'll do it with our palm facing up. We'll do it with our palm rotating. We'll do it with a band. We do it with a weight. We do it with so it's the movement is there. But really for a mountain climber, it's more about like core strength, just building that core endurance, I guess.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
Just because I do both of them sometimes, and if you prefer the straight up ones, I would stop doing the crossover ones.
No, I don't think, because we'll do it, but it's just slower and more controlled. Ted, I got you. Carol and Don, I got you. Yeah, so I've done I don't call them crossover mountain climbers for whatever reason. I call them just like knee to opposite elbow, which is descriptive, but kind of a bad name, I guess.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's not good or bad. It's just different.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you. Thanks for joining this morning, guys. David and Monica, I got you. So we're good to go. Any other questions, gang? Happy to hang out and answer. Okay, we're all good. Everybody have an awesome day. That was a killer. We'll get that up on the Facebook page so everyone else can enjoy it. See you guys. Have an awesome day.